Hey guys, this is Verneer for CardRunners.com, bringing you the 8th episode of Building Good Poker Study Habits. And today I want to talk about Matthew J and his applications of No Limit Hold'em, specifically the introduction. So on my blog about developing 10 steps to more mindful poker from January 1st, I included a link to Matthew J and his applications of No Limit Hold'em. So you can click on that. And as you can see, it takes you to Amazon, and you've got the book, and you can click look inside. And when you look inside, you can go and read the basics. So you can read the introduction to the basics. And that's what I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over some of the beginning of the book, some of the concepts Matthew talks about. And if you enjoy it, I would recommend that you order this book. I think it's a book that any serious poker player should have in their library. So, concept number one, there's 10 concepts that Matthew includes in the summary, and I'm going to go over them. Pot odds are a ratio of the current size of the pot to the cost of a potential call or bet. So, for example, here's a hand that I have with pocket kings. There is a raise and a re-raise, and I end up 3-betting. I wouldn't mind going bigger here, but I think this is okay. I get one call, check, and I bet 1250 into 25. So when I bet 1250 into 25, let's say I was bluffing, then 1250 divided by 1250, oops, and that should be a plus. So my bet size here is 1250, and once I put that 1250 into the pot's 3750. So when I make that bet, when I make that half pot size bet, I only need the villain to be folding 33% of the time for my bet here to be a profitable continuation bet. And by profitable, I mean as a bluff. On the other hand, when he's calling, so he's calling 1250 to try to see another card, and so that's basically there's $50 in the pot. So he only needs 25% equity. He's getting 3-1 on the call here. My 1250, the 2 times 1250 in the pot, and then his 1250. So basically, you need much lower pot odds to call than you do to bet or raise, and I'm not even sure if I'm using bet or raise correctly here. But that's the general idea of pot odds. Number 2 is equity. Equity tells us the odds the hand will be best by the river against an opponent's hand or range. So, for example, bring this hand up again. He calls, I bet the turn, he check raises all in on the turn, and I call, and he has the ace-jack offsuit. So on the turn, when we get it all in, he has about 12% equity. Now, what if he didn't have ace-jack? So what if on that turn, I'm going to bring up poker tools. Well, so let's say he has ace-jack. The board is 5 of diamonds, jack of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, 2 of hearts. And I have king of hearts, king of clubs. And I'm going to give him a range of ace-jack, let's say queens, jacks, 10s, let's see, yeah, and maybe like king queen suited. Actually, I'm going to take that out. So that's a range of hands that he can have, and against that range, I have, oops, sorry, I figured out my typo. So here's the board, and here's my hand, and against that range of hands, I have 75.5% equity.